Hey guys, good morning. It's Sunday morning. I gotta get in and get ready for church, but I want to come out and check. If you'll remember back about almost 3 weeks ago, we set up the little chick cozy incubator, and very simple. The instructions are just so simple. Anybody, if I can read them and understand them, you can. The little incubator holds 25 eggs. And I can see when it would be popular in the classroom environment stuff. A lot of people like to use that for that. Children can watch from the time the egg is set or put in the incubator to the hatch. Everything is preset. I mean, it's preset. You can adjust the temperature if you want to, but you don't need to. Set at 99.5. Mine run about 99.5 and it dropped down to 99.3, right back up. So just right there at it. But we put the eggs in. It has a candle light on it. You can candle the eggs. I'm not real good at that. And plus some of these eggs were the real dark shelled ones that I couldn't really see a whole lot. But I did candle some. And with the little chart they sent a little chart. I might show it to you. Yeah, right here. Sorry, it shows you the development of what each day, what it should look like. It's really neat. You come with the incubator, and the directions was just so right on, like I say. But we set it up, put the eggs in it, and about 4 or 5 days later, I don't remember now, the power went off here. The light company was working on the utility lines, and the power went off, and they was off for several hours, like 6 or 7 hours. I came out and laid a blanket over it, thinking that might keep the heat in, and maybe it helped. So it come back on. I was tempted to take the eggs out and just go ahead and try to replace them. I'd saved eggs for the incubator from my own chickens, and then Gigi gives them away to somebody at church that needs some eggs, which is okay. But so I called Kim. Kim said, I have eggs, Dad, but they're not fertile. I don't have a rooster. Let me call Steph. Steph called me back, said, I've got eggs. And how many you need? I said, well, the little incubator holds 25. She said, well, I've got 20. I'll send them down. So Buddy brought 20 eggs down. I went out to my hen nest, and I had 3. But in the process of me, I cracked one. So I ended up putting 22 eggs in the incubator. Anyway, the power went off. I was afraid I needed to probably go ahead and just take them out and replace them. So I sent Linda, that's the lady over Chick Cozy that you can talk to, an email. And I told her what happened. And she said, well, don't rush to do that. Go ahead and see what happens. They're probably going to be okay. No longer than that. So I did. I took her advice and left it be. And it's a little old machine that's so simple, it's preset on temperature, and the only thing that you do is add water and it's got a little humidity scale on there, what are you going to say, a little, it shows you the humidity that's on in there, and you need to keep that in a certain, pretty close to a certain range. Although I didn't keep mine perfect, but it stayed close. But there's a little tray in the front you pull out, real simple. And I'll show it to you in a second. And you add water to that. It's marked A in the center. Got little dividers in it. And then on each side is a B. And during the process of incubating, you only keep water in the little A section. And the little vent opened. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's open. Yeah. Anyway, there's a little vent on the top. Real simple. And the directions are all there. And then on day 18, and you check your water. I checked my water every day, and I kept a little old bottle of water here, and if it was getting low, I add a little bit of water to it and close the little tray up. But I left my little tray open about this much, and I think that helped it. To me, it did. May not be right. I may be wrong, but I did. And on day 18, it says to take the eggs, take them out of the trays, the little trays, that little turning trays are in, and little turning trays are like these, they hold, and they just sit down in a little slot and they turn automatically, every so many minutes, like once an hour, I think they turn. And it says just pull them up out of there, take the eggs, lay the eggs on the floor of the incubator. I did on day 18. I think today's day 20. Maybe 21. I'm not sure. I have to look and see. But anyway, what I'm saying is I took them out, laid them on the floor, all 22 eggs, closed it back up, and went on about my business. And it said also add water to the B section. So on both sides, a little tray, a little humidity tray, and close the vent down halfway. So I did all that. And humidity would rise. You can see on the little scale it was rising. And went on about my business. I come in later that evening, before bedtime, and I could see little chicks pipping out, pecking. Some of the eggs, several eggs had pecked. That means they was about to hatch. I said, wow. I didn't want to open it up at that point because, they need everything to stay the same. So this morning, it's before church, and I'm fixing to get back in and get dressed. I come out to check, see how they're doing, okay? So I'm going to turn this around, and we're going to look at them for a second. As you can see, I'm going to raise it up just a second, okay? You can see chicks. And that's what's good about, in the classroom environment. Little children can sit and watch them without ever opening it up. They can sit and watch the little chicks. So here's one just hatched. He's still wet. All the others are fluffing up, getting all, because that little fan is blowing that warm air all over them. You can see the humidity in there. And, yeah, they're doing awesome. I'm going to open it up, though, and take the shells out. I've taken a few out a while ago. I picked out 3 or 4 out of there. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and take those busted shells out and give them guys a little bit more room, okay? It's probably not necessary, but I'm going to do it. This thing is hatching out good. I have no idea how many eggs may hatch, how many eggs was good. I see another one right here. It's pecking. It's pipping, or what you call it, that I can see. So anyway, I'm going to open this up and move those eggshells out. All right, you can see here's a bunch. 13 to 14 in there. You see this egg right here is pecking. So I'm sure there'll be a couple more, maybe all of them. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I gotta close it back. This is the little tray. They're getting some little feathers and stuff falling through that little bottom into it. So it's kind of looking nasty, but it's okay. This is a tray. This is A. These 2 are B, and they got water in them. And I pulled it out. Oops. Hang on. Anyway, I pushed it back in. I left mine open about like that, and I think it worked out great. And anyway, so there it is. And all your temperature, everything on this little scale up here. You can't see it in the dark. It's hard to see. But anyway, it's 94.91. I just now had it open, see. So you can see they got the little vent here on the top open. They're doing good. I give them plenty more room now. They can move around a little bit. Cute. All right, I'm gonna cut this off, guys. I gotta get ready for church. And after a while, we'll come back out and check, see how they're doing, okay? Hey guys, back to the incubator. Rob's coming over, him and Tina, to look at them. That's who's gonna take them. We're gonna finish them hatching here, and I'll keep them for a couple of days and let them kind of, get ready for traveling, and then they'll come pick them up, and that'll be their chickens. I've enjoyed this little incubator. I've enjoyed watching these little guys hatch out here, and I still got 4 I think are pecked. Whether they hatch all the way out, I don't know. Sometimes chicks are weak and they don't make it. And these eggs here, I don't know about them at all. But there's 13 in there right now, and I'm thinking these other 4 will hatch. I may be wrong. We'll wait and see. But Rob's on his way over. And I had some eggs over here on the side over here, in case the power went off and they wasn't going to hatch. I was going to reset. And but being they're hatching, the power going off didn't bother them that much. Anyway, Rob's coming. Him and Tina are coming over to look at them. And then, like I say, a couple of days they'll be picking them up and raising them from that point on. Yeah, these eggs come from Stephanie. I was going to hatch them if they didn't, because we lost power.
Yeah.
That day. But they're doing.
How adorable. How long do they stay in there?
There's got four. It looks like they're picking.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll wait and see and make sure they hatch. These over here along the side, I don't see no sign.
They're all
of them
different
yet.
colors, too.
All kinds of colors.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, here goes Rob and Tina. You can see the chick moving inside this egg. You'll open up here in a little while. Somebody walking on him now. Doggone it. Get off, he said. Get off. Get off of me. I'm trying to get out of here. That there's got a little peck in it too. Don't y'all be playing in here. No, you're not gonna play in here. Look at you. You got hung up, didn't you? Going where you didn't belong. Back out. There you go. Yeah, that's your fault. Yeah, you can see him moving in there. That's pretty neat. He'll be out there in a little while. And you can see it's blue in here. Got a big crack on the top of it too. And you see a little peck on this one here. And I think this one over here has one that may be laying on the downside. I'm not for sure. I don't know about these. Have they started out? I didn't see anything this morning when I opened up. I don't want to open it up very often because you let all the humidity out. And we don't let that humidity out. Still got plenty of water. This is just a little old down off of them you see in here. It's just, you know, the little fuzz off the same way on the screen. It wasn't there until they started hatching out and fluffing up. That's the little old down feathers, or what you call them. Just kind of blow around in there. Cleans right up. Now I will take these out tomorrow morning and put them in a brooder, and we'll video that too and put it all on one video. But I think probably everything that's going to hatch will be hatched by tomorrow morning. But if there's something, you know, still looks like we can give it another day or so, we'll leave it. Just let it run for another day or two. But I think everything that's going to hatch will be hatched by tomorrow morning. These started yesterday evening late. And so a couple of them, it's been 24 hours. That's not a big deal. They ship chicks within the first 24 hours they're hatched. And sometimes it's a day or so before they get to where they're going. But I'll have their brooder all ready with water and feed and light and heat. And when I transfer them, they'll be ready to go. Tina says it's going to be after Easter before they can pick them up because they're going out of town and there'll be nobody there to take care of them. That's fine. I'll watch them until they get back from their Easter holiday. Yeah, they're pretty little chicks. Pretty. It's funny to watch them go to sleep. Sound asleep. They're just over here. Well, they woke me up. Woke me up, Pawpaw. They're waking me up, Pawpaw. This is the very reason one of the reasons, not only because of the dependability, but they love these little incubators like this. You can see what's going on inside. You ain't got to open it up. You ain't got to. And for classroom setting, can you imagine the kids in classrooms watching this happen? The fascination they would have. If I was a teacher again, I would get one of these. And I would show the kids, you know, how to, what, the miracle of life from these eggs, you know. That'd be so awesome. No, man, you're not coming here. You're not a goat. I mean, you're not a chick. No, man, you just get out of there. Can't do nothing without her. I missed him getting out. I was out of here for about an hour. I come back, and you can see the eggshell. He's already out. He's somewhere. I see him back in there. He's still wet. And this one over here is picking, right here. And I think this one here is too. I can't tell about that one. I thought that one was here in the corner earlier. I don't know about none of these, but we'll find out tomorrow morning, okay? We're going to shut it down for the night. I'm fascinated with this little machine. So neat. All right, good morning, folks. Today we're gonna call it over. It looks like everything is hatched except for 4 eggs. And we're gonna be moving these little chicks out this morning. There was 22 eggs in there, and all of them but 4 has hatched. That's a pretty good doggone hatch. I'm real proud of this little machine here. It's done an awesome job. We're fixing to go get a box to put these in for temporarily. It's fixing to come a storm here, and I'm not going to move them into the brooder box right this minute, but we will get them out of here and get heat on them and water and feed, and we'll see how they do from that point on. And when the storm's gone, then we'll move them to the regular brooder. Okay, so I'm going to probably get this out to you pretty quick. I love this little machine. Actually, I was wrong. There's going to be one more to hatch for sure. You can see he's coming out of there now. All right, guys, I'm going to be taking them out of here, and so set this off a little bit. You can see them. There's still an egg. There's still an egg right here. As you can see, it's going to be coming out of there pretty quick. I'm going to go ahead and put these in a brooder here, just so they can have food and water. And we'll do that on another video. Well, look, ask him. Come on. I'm so impressed with this little incubator. Listen, we had, with this one here, I don't think these, I'm not going to say they are or they won't. I don't think they are going to hatch. With these 19 out of 22 eggs, that's like a, excuse me, that's like a 86% hatch. So they're going to jump off the back. Yeah. I'm going to leave this in here a little bit longer. It's still a little bit damp, this one right here. And I'm going to let him be company. This little guy right here. Come on out. No, don't try to get away. Come on. And this dude's back here hiding. He's gonna hide. I got him. Okay. That's 86% hatched. I'll leave these in here for another day. I'll come move these 2 out whenever they get all dried off here in a little while, and get them all put up. Okay. We're gonna have at least 86% hatched, 19 out of 22. I love this little incubator. I'm gonna make a video of this here hatch. It's gonna be called Chicks A Hatching. And it's done real well, even with the power going off for several hours. All right, so I'm gonna take these and put them up, and I'll make another video later on, maybe a day or two. I'm fixing to have a storm here. I want to get this done before a storm hits, with them in the brooder. All right, guys, I'm gonna close this video off. Hope you liked it. These chicks will be going after a few days, maybe a week or two, over to Rob and Tina's. That'll be their start of their chicken flock, their flock. And I'm gonna probably be keeping them for like a week or so here until after Easter, because they're gonna be gone for Easter, and then when they get back, they'll come pick them up, and that's gonna be fine. And when I get them situated in the brooder and the weather clears, and we'll make another video out there, a little bit of a video, and show you how they're doing. Okay, I love you guys. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, share with a friend, hit the like button, and don't forget Chick Cozy. They make good products, very good products. I love that incubator. I love the little door that went to my hen house. And we'll be showing you the little brooder heat unit that they use in the brooders on the next video that I make in a few days. Okay? Catch you guys later. I love y'all.